Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the bilge pump. So depend on your boat, you have seen that they have fixed like a DC type bilge pump and also AC type bilge pump. So here I'm going to focus DC type bilge pump. So even the boat is smaller or maybe even bigger, you have seen that DC bilge pump they still using like for the uh, big boat like more than 20 meter, 30 meter, 40 meter, still some they use like emergency bilge pump like a DC bilge pump. But normally the small boat you have seen many kinds of DC type bilge pump. So I'm going to tell you what is the thing you need to check when you buy the bilge pump and what is the details on the bilge pump and those related things. Also the what kind of things that you have to understand when you're going to fix the bilge pump. So you can see here I have three bilge pump and these are three different bilge pump. So three of them is like a DC bilge pump. I will take this example and I will tell you what is the uh, details of the bilge pump first when you're going to buy the bilge pump. Okay, first of all I will tell you these what is these details and how to understand, how to read these details. Okay, you can see here this is the pump GPH. GPH mean is gallon per hour. So which mean in 1 hour how many gallon it can pump out from this bilge pump. You can see this is 2000 GPH mean 2000 gallon per hour. And the second thing you can see this is 12. So 12 volts mean this is 12 volt DC. The next thing is amps. Amps mean that the current that bilge pump normally taking when the bilge pump is running like near 10 amps, like around 10 amps, which mean like most likely like this is like a maximum current they take with the like a maximum load. So next one, this is important also, this is 15 amps max fuse. So which mean that when you fix this bilge pumps you need to fix the you need to install, you need to connect the fuse 15 amps. So this is the maximum current that bilge pump can handle, which mean once the if the bilge pump has like a stuck something like inside, maybe the pump is trying to take more current, that the coil inside will be burned. So to prevent that problem, you need to connect the fuse like a 15 amps. So this is very important. When you fix the bilge pump you need to fix the 15 amps fuse. So these details normally that depend on the pumps that will be different. So now this is the details you can see in the bilge pump. So also when you're going to buy the bilge pump you need to check also this size of the outlet for the hose. The next thing here I'm going to show you this one here. You can see this is also kind of same brand. Yeah, this is like a same brand, but this pump is different from this pump. So I'm going to show you the details here. When you see this box you can see this is the dimension of the bilge pump. So here you can see all the details. This bilge pump can run 10 to 30 volts, I think. Yeah, this particular bilge pump, this is only a specific voltage like a 12 volt DC only. Now you can see here this bilge pump is you can use 24 volt, you can use 12 volt DC, also you can use for 24 volt DC. So let's see this side here. Now you can see this is the dimension of the bilge pump and you can see all the details in this chart. So you can see the capacity, this is 1000 GPH, 1000 GPH mean 1000 gallon per hour, and you can see also liter 3786 liter per hour, and the amp pro 5.5 amps 12 volt. If you use the 24 volt the amp will be reduced like almost like 50%. Now you can see the amps rating 2.8. So fuse size you have to use, if your boat electrical system is 12 volt DC, that you have to use the 8 amps safety fuse like for the safety of the bilge pump. And if you're using 24 volt DC you need to install the 4 amps fuse. This is very important. If you which voltage you're going to use the bilge pump, and depend on that voltage you need to use the different fuses depend on this specification. And also you can see this delivery mean 13 feet it can deliver the hose 13 feet up to 13 feet and for around 4 meter. That the hose diameter here they mention like 1 inch hose diameter. That is the one I show you before here. This is the hose diameter 1 inch, and also in millimeter you can see 26.5. So I told you about the fuse that for the safety, maximum safety fuse, like here you can see this is 15 amps fuse. So when you select the fuse, you can use this kind of fuse, then fuse solder, then you can install the 15 amps fuse, in this case 15 amps fuse, then your bilge pump is safe. If any case, if the bilge pump is having like a issue that impeller is stuck or something, the fuse will be blow up. The first thing, if your bilge pump is not working, first thing you need to check the fuse. And also, if you're going to install the bilge pump for like this type switch, then you can see this is there's a reset fuse here. Also you can use this kind of reset fuse. So once the bilge pump having issue, what will happen, that will pop out. Then once you check the bilge pump, then you can reset again. So it's you don't need to change every time. You don't need to change the fuse. If they have an issue, just push it back and it will be okay. Then you can see also this is like this is 15 amps. The other thing, when you choose the bilge pump, also one more thing I need to tell you, this is, you can see this is this bilge pump here, this is different from this bilge pump. This is smaller, but you can see still this is 1100 GPH, and which means that 1100 gallon per hour. And all the details, as I told you before, like this same, and you can read this instruction manual that they include all the details. These are the main thing that you need to check: voltage, amps, that pump outlet size, and also the gallon per hour, like how many, what is the capacity of the pump. And of course depend on the brand, that it's depend on the brand, it will be different prices, because there's many brands, and also there's like a expensive brand, also there's like a cheap brand, like this. If in this case you can see this is like a little bit cheap, but this one is expensive. This is the rule pump. Next thing, so when you normally when you fix the bilge pump, also you can use the automatic switch for this. If you fix this automatic switch to the bilge pump, also what will happen, if you use the switch automatic and manual, so you need to keep the switch automatic. When you keep the automatics in the automatic position, what will happen, if there's a water inside the boat, what will happen, this floater will be lift up slowly. You can hear that sound. What will happen, the bilge pump is starting automatically if you fix this automatic switch. So if you are using the manual type, so bilge pump is you can run the bilge pump like manually. If you put the automatic, like you have to use the like a toggle type switch. So you can use this kind of automatic switch, and for the safety, then you don't need to worry about if they have water inside, maybe, because you cannot see. Once if there's any water coming inside to the boat, what will happen, automatically it will start and it will pump out. And the type you need to use the toggle type switch, which means you can use the one side for the manual, one side for the automatic, like that. So if you push the manual, you can run the bilge pump. They can bypass this automatic switch. The bilge pump will be directly working. So that is the automatic switch. And also you can see the automatic switch, also there's some details. You can see this is 14 amps max, and 12, 24 volt up to 32 volt DC. You can use this type automatic switch, and like a floating type automatic switch. And also sometimes you can see here the bilge pump has like a inbuilt automatic switch, which means you don't need to fix this automatic switch to the bilge pump. The bilge pump has like a automatic switch itself. So it's normally it's mentioned the bilge pump like automatic bilge pump. Now you can see here, this is they mention like a non-automatic, which means this is like a normal bilge pump. When you fix this one, if you need to use like automatic, you have to fix also this kind of automatic switch. And there's a different automatic switch also. This is like a floating type automatic switch. So that is the thing. And there's electronic automatic switch also, inbuilt automatic bilge pump with the automatic switch. The other thing, sometimes when you go when you check for the maintenance, you remove this one, then sometimes you can see there's something stuck inside, like maybe some dirty like fish piece, like, or maybe some debris, they can stuck the bilge pump. And also, so if your boat is not using long time, sometimes this impeller, what will happen, it will little bit is stuck and it will tight. So when you're going to start boat after few months, maybe that you on the switch, but the fuse will be blow up. The problem is this impeller is becoming stuck inside. So before, if you have that kind of issue, first check this impeller, rotate. If this is work freely, so the bilge pump is normally is okay. Like if you're not using the boat long time. So you need to check the bilge pump and regularly. So it's for the safety, and that's what I need to explain you today, and I hope you get an idea. And please subscribe my channel and don't forget to leave the comments below, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.